What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. 24 hours after Night of Champions, Dean Ambrose made his return back to Raw, which this crowd is very flat in my opinion. And he talked about he's tired of authority, he's tired of Seth Rollins, he's going to get his hands on Seth Rollins tonight. And yeah, he talked about what was cool with the clip that happened. He said he's going to wait to pretty much, he threw a chair in the ring. He's going to sit and wait for them to bring out Seth Rollins. But Cena came out saying, I have the same problem too. And pretty much, Ambrose says, I don't know why you're out here, but you're in my business right now. You're getting a little too close for comfort. And pretty much Cena says, he says it's going to be an ass-kicking contract in the bank match. And, pretty much calling the guy in a rubber suit, he's a jackass and he wanted to kick his ass in. And pretty much Ambrose, when I warned you, Cena, and pretty much they were about to fight then, they took off their gear and everything. But Triple H and the Authority came out then and pretty much says, you two aren't going to do nothing because nobody's going to be fighting anybody. And pretty much Cena says, you know, I didn't come to talk, I came here to fight. Cena and Ambrose pretty much went to charge all the Authority then, Orton, Kane, and Rollins. They pretty much brought Ambrose getting his hands on Rollins. So was Cena, and then pretty much coming in through the entire show, the match, they pretty much chased him into the crowd. Why they chased him into the crowd, I don't know why. But pretty much Rollins and Ambrose got away, and then pretty much they go into the back. It kind of gets funny from here. They're pretty much trying to beat the hell out of Rollins in the back, and pretty much Rollins knocks some idiot out of the way, and pretty much carjacks him. You see Ambrose jump into the car. You almost think he's going to get run over and jumps to the back of the trunk, and then falls out at the end. I'm surprised he didn't hurt himself even more, but pretty much Seth Rollins escaped carjacking somebody. Miz versus Ziggler for the damn Intercontinental title. Again. Why again? I don't know why. But pretty much rematch. No R Ziggler, no R Truth. Just Damien Sandow or Mizdow as the stunt double again. And pretty much the match went on, which was actually better than last night's match. We got doppelgangers running all over the place. And get that Florida Georgia line pushed down Sandow for what reason? That 5 people on commentary, and you wonder why that pay-per-view wasn't really that good last night, only on some levels. I'm like, damn. After the interview today, they should have Wale on the damn commentary. At least he's a legitimate fan. But once again, pretty much another new Intercontinental champion. Ziggler has regained the Intercontinental title, so now the IC title is playing hot potato right now. You win it a month later, you win it last night, you lose it, you win it again, you lose it, you win it again. It's hot potato with the IC title right now. So, decent match, but I didn't expect that win to happen again. Other stuff happened on the show tonight. Bo Dallas versus Jack Swagger, which for some reason they both got a win last week, and then Swagger picks up the win again. I don't know where they're going with this feud, because, okay, one's going to win this week, the other one's going to win the next week. One's going to win this week, it's going to win the next week. How do I know it's going to happen? I don't know. But, Swagger got the win, ankle lock, and Jeff Coulter says, I believe that you tapped out. So probably once again he's going to get a win on SmackDown, Bo Dallas, again. They acknowledged the death of Eric, the actor from the Howard Stern Show. I'm very surprised they didn't acknowledge Michael Moody's death, Paul Bearer's son. But they did acknowledge Eric, the actor from Howard Stern Show. Summer Rae went against Natalya, Layla, and Rosa Mendez were out there. Whatever, something, I don't know what. I think every Divas match has got something to do with Total Divas, and they're gonna do the match on Raw, and then whatever. Natalya got the win. Who cares? I don't watch the shows. I don't even know what the clip was about. One throwing one out of the car. Dean Ambrose went against Kane. Pretty much Kane was able to choke slam, but Ambrose had, well, he dodged choke slam. Ambrose hit the dirty deeds, and pretty much after that, Seth Rollins came out. He interfered. He interfered then, and pretty much they started beating the hell out of Ambrose. Kane chokeslam, and Rollins about to go back for more damage once he got a chair in the ring. But Ambrose grabbed that chair, blocking Seth Rollins getting back in, and then Triple H came and talked to Rollins saying, like, listen, you gotta stop starting fires around here, man, and picking fights. And then after that, Ambrose pretty much attacked from behind then. And then Kane and Jamie Noble are trying to get him off. Jamie Noble's going, I was let Jamie Noble about to choke the hell out of Dean Ambrose. And a whole bunch of security guards come, and Triple H told him, like, get him out of my building, get him out of my building. But Stephanie said, put him in this room, lock him in there. And this is actually kind of smart. Every time we throw somebody out of the building, they always find a way back in. No matter what happens the rest of when you throw somebody out of the building, they're gonna find a way back in. So let's pick a different approach. Let's lock the guy in a room and put a whole bunch of security guards right there, which actually makes kind of sense. That actually was a smart idea. Sheamus and the Usos went against Goldust, Stardust, and Cesaro, which was actually kind of a good match in a way. Expected better, but Sheamus and them got the win. I thought it was Cesaro and then we got to get the win after Goldust hit the final cut. But you know, the thing is about the Cesaro and Sheamus match, it was actually a really great match this night. Sure, it was predictable when we saw it coming, but I'm surprised they didn't even get a chant almost. So that was like one of the best matches of the night. Seth Rollins told Orton and him and Kane were going to be out there tonight in Orton versus Cena match. Clip for the WWE 2K15 video game, which looks fucking sweet on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 when they showed the trailer to that. Mark Henry headed to the ring and talked about he failed America in a way and hanging his head, and he lost and he wasn't 100% physically. And he said, yeah, he deserves what happened to him. But JBL remember, that's it, you're going to apologize, you need to be begging on your knees for forgiveness. Rusev came out there and talked about Americans and Russians are better, and that you want to see a rematch tonight, and pretty much Mark Henry said, I challenge you right now. And then it was Rusev versus Henry, and this match was so bad in a way that people are saying how the swagger matches are better with Rusev, and pretty much Mark Henry didn't even get up when the kick was about to happen to him. I'm like, dude, just do the accolades, it's gonna be forever. I'm like, my God, the matches were really that bad with Henry and Rusev when you look at both Raw and last night at the pay-per-view. Like, my God, it kind of really it really sucked. It really sucked. Who are they gonna get next to fight Rusev? Because the Mark Henry thing, I really expected I came in as looking that this is gonna be really good, but it wasn't that all cracked up to be when you look at it. It was like, I'm seeing Mark Henry get his ass kicked. Oh God, Adam Rose and the Bunny went against Titus O'Neil, Heath Slater. The Bunny and him won. I don't know. I don't know. And then the Bellas, Nikki Bella, another horrible Bella segment. Coming out to argue about, it made her toxic here, and I guess Brie Bella's promo from last night. And she came out and pretty much told Brie Bella that you don't deserve the name Bella. She should be called the Nikki Bella. Now I should be taking that. You're married to Daniel Bryan. Use his last name because he's a troll and all that stuff. And after that, Brie Bella tried to hit a yes lock. I don't even think the crowd really reacted that much. Even with the yes chants. I liked it because they were in Memphis, Tennessee, and they were trying to chant whoop that trick. And then AJ came out and made her entrance. And why are we doing these horrible Bella segments again? It's boring. That's why we have to do in what chance, because they both suck. They suck. AJ went against Nikki, then Paige was on commentary. Pretty much Nikki threw AJ and the Paige and them, and pretty much AJ won the match with the Black Widow, which I'm not gonna lie, Nikki Bella is getting decent. She's good in the ring, but people don't give a flying fuck. Tag team titles will be back on SmackDown this Friday. Usos versus Goldust and Stardust for the titles again. And coming October 10th will be the 15th anniversary of SmackDown. Orton went against John Cena then, which they put a box out there which was supposed to be a cinder blocks. Rollins and Kane were out there. The match was what it was because we've seen Orton versus Cena for like the 1,000th time, or how many fucking times we got to see Orton versus Cena. Like, it's so boring, I don't even care anymore. Like, for the 800th time or 1,000th or whatever. And it pretty much came in disqualification when Cena's STFU, and Kane and Rollins got in the ring and attacked them, and they brought the over the barricade, but Dean Ambrose came from the box and pretty much attacked everybody then, and got Rollins in the ring, and then Cena went at them, and pretty much Rollins escaped into the crowd as Cena and Ambrose hit their finishers on Kane and Orton. And this crowd was so bad, I don't even think Dean Ambrose got a bigger pop than I imagined. He should have got a bigger pop tonight coming back, but I don't think the people really into it, since it was like Memphis tonight, Memphis, Tennessee. The crowd just wasn't hot for Dean Ambrose. And they didn't even mention anything about Brock Lesnar or Paul Heyman. I expected Paul Heyman to come out and cut a promo tonight. Or at least have a video package. Like, where the hell was Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar? Yeah, he kind of stood tall over Cena last night, escaping, but, like, was Brock Lesnar really even mentioned on the show? Like, they didn't really say anything about Brock Lesnar. Like, oh, I thought he was going to tap out or lose. And that was it. That was at the beginning of the show. Everything was just hunting Seth Rollins tonight. Nothing really said nothing about the titles last night. But, I don't know. This crowd was bad. It was bad. So, it just wasn't a good Raw that much night, especially after Night Champions. But next week, Raw will be coming from my hometown next week, Chicago, Illinois, people. It's going down, baby. Chi-Town, and you know it's going to happen. You know it's a hot crowd when it comes to Chicago and wrestling. Now, could there be a lot of CM Punk chants? You bet your ass it's going to be a lot of CM Punk chants. 9 times out of 10 it will. Will it be better than what happened at the hijacking show, which was counterjacked? And I was at Payback this year. It was a hot crowd again at Payback this year when I was at the pay-per-view. So you know it's going to go down next week. Let's hope the crowd's really good. Like I said before, we're going to be expecting a lot of CM Punk chants, especially when AJ comes out. Maybe Lesnar will be on the show next week. Maybe the show has to be better next week. Hopefully. But you know it's going down next week. Chicago, Monday Night Raw. It's going down next week, people. So once again, you know, it's me, the HOOD, come here with the news and reviews. You know, you know what I do, came what I saw, and now we are done with this review of Monday Night Raw, which wasn't really that good because it was a flat crowd and not a lot was happening. So I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.